A new report has revealed Australia's emissions over the first 3 months of the year have fallen to their lowest point on record. But it's not all energy news, or good energy news, I should say, for the government. A blow to the bottom line looms over Jim Chalmers' second budget.
A milestone on the nation's path to net zero by 2050. Emissions in the national energy market have fallen to an historic low, down 5% over the past year to just under 29 million tonnes. It's the lowest figure for the first quarter of a year on record, driven by falling output of thermal generators and renewables ramping up. Analysis by the market operator AEMO released today reveals the changing face of Australia's energy grid. Coal generation has waned, but still provides more than half the nation's power. The share of renewables rising to more than a third, as gas generation hits its lowest point since 2005. Costs too are coming down. Wholesale electricity prices have fallen to $83 a megawatt hour, well below last year's peak and lower than when Labor took office. AEMO credits recent government intervention, noting generators have increased volumes offered at the lower price bands, while the price of futures contracts is significantly lower than in recent quarters, giving hope the decline will continue, particularly with the announcement this week that the $12 per gigajoule gas cap will be extended until at least 2025. But Energy Minister Chris Bowen tells Sky News we aren't out of the woods yet, and following last month's warning of a long-term supply gap, AEMO Chief Executive Daniel Westerman is calling for more investment in transmission and firming technology to even out the variable nature of renewables. Chris Bowen says he'll oblige, promising more investment in addition to bill relief for households in next month's budget. This welcome price relief comes with a caveat, a potential blow to the budget bottom line as a key trading partner loosens its desire for Australian coal. Despite the return of Australian coal ships to Chinese ports, AEMO warns China's thermal coal imports are on a declining path, adding Australian coal exports to China are not expected to return to pre-pandemic levels. It's another blow to the budget bottom line as Jim Chalmers confronts an annual structural deficit upwards of $50 billion. Cameron Redden, Sky News, Canberra.